A historic turning point, the currency exchange process begins. Welcome back to the Dinar Current channel. Today, we stand at a moment that has long been awaited, a point in time that many thought might never arrive. For years, holders of currencies such as the Iraqi Dinar, Vietnamese Dong, and Zimbabwean Dollar have navigated through uncertainty, speculation, and countless rumors. Online forums and late-night calls have been filled with hopeful updates, skeptical debates, and recurring predictions that often fell flat. But now, the discussion is shifting. What was once seen as a distant hope or even an unlikely dream has become a documented and scheduled reality. This is not chatter recycled from anonymous sources. This is a confirmed event with infrastructure already in place. The waiting period is finally coming to a close. What lies ahead now rests on how each individual holder prepares to take their next steps. The rollout of official exchange centers. Verified reports confirm that over 120 authorized exchange centers across the United States are scheduled to open their doors tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. These are not ordinary bank branches or temporary setups, they are specialized facilities established solely to handle this long-anticipated process. The scale of this rollout is unprecedented. Opening more than 100 centers simultaneously required careful planning, significant financial resources, and months of behind-the-scenes preparation. Each location is equipped with advanced verification systems, biometric access controls, and private consultation rooms to ensure both security and confidentiality. For years, currency holders have been told, tomorrow would be the day, only to be let down. This time, however, the operational groundwork is tangible, and the logistics are already in motion. This is not speculation, it is execution. The appointment system, how it works. The redemption process will not function like a casual bank visit. Instead, major U.S. banks such as Wells Fargo, Chase, and Bank of America are expected to launch dedicated online portals where holders can 1. Create a verified account. 2. Provide proof of currency ownership. 3. Select the nearest exchange center. 4. Book an appointment. Walk-ins will not be permitted. Access will only be granted to those who secure a confirmed appointment and present the required documentation. A digital QR code will serve as your entry pass. Without it, you will not be admitted. To protect the integrity of the process, every participant must bring a valid government-issued ID, passport, driver's license, etc. The official QR appointment confirmation. Physical currency notes in clean, machine-readable condition. The rules are strict but necessary to maintain order and prevent fraud. Currency rates and NDAs. One of the most discussed topics has been the exchange rates. Current expectations suggest Iraqi Dinar IQD $4.12 minus $7.45 per note. Vietnamese Dong VND $2.86 minus $5.79 per note. Zimbabwean Dollar ZWL structured bond arrangements in many cases. The exact rate you receive may depend on whether you agree to sign a non-disclosure agreement (NDA). Higher tier rates are tied to these agreements, which are designed to maintain confidentiality and protect global markets from disruption. Declining to sign means you will instead receive the standard internationally recognized rates. This decision is final and carries legal weight, so it must be made carefully. Compliance and documentation. Every transaction will comply with federal and international financial laws. Funds will be transferred electronically, no physical cash will be handed out on site. Participants may also be asked to show proof of legitimate currency acquisition, such as purchase receipts or dealer certificates. This safeguard exists to prevent misuse and ensure only legal holders benefit from the exchange. The redemption appointment. Once inside the center, the process will unfold in a structured sequence. 1. Document signing, including NDAs, tax disclosures, and account setup agreements. 2. Currency verification, notes will be scanned and authenticated instantly. 3. Electronic transfer, funds will be deposited directly into newly established accounts. Phones and electronic devices may be collected for security during the session. Privacy is a priority, with dedicated rooms for consultations and finalization. Life after redemption. The exchange is not the end, it is the beginning of a new financial chapter. Experts strongly recommend establishing trusts, LLCs, or foundations for asset protection. Seeking advice from licensed financial and tax professionals. Focusing on sustainable investments such as real estate, bonds, and dividend-paying assets. Preparing for full compliance with IRS reporting requirements. The way you manage your new wealth in the first few weeks will determine its long-term impact. Prudence and discipline are essential. A global perspective. This event goes beyond personal gain. It represents part of a larger realignment in international finance. Iraq is positioning the dinar as a key player in global oil trade. Vietnam is accelerating its rise in digital trade and manufacturing. Zimbabwe is rebuilding credibility with structured instruments after years of hyperinflation. Together, these moves suggest a broader shift in how nations conduct trade and strengthen their monetary systems. Final preparation. As tomorrow approaches, holders should double-check their QR codes, IDs, and documents. Organize currency notes clearly by denomination. Arrive early, calm, and professional. Prepare mentally for a process that requires focus and composure. The first wave of redeemers often secures the most favorable terms. Every detail matters. Conclusion. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, the doors to this historic opportunity will open. This is not rumor or speculation, it is the official start of a long-awaited transformation. For many, it marks the fulfillment of years of patience, hope, and persistence. But with opportunity comes responsibility. Read carefully, ask questions, and proceed with clarity. The systems are ready. The infrastructure is in place. The future you've waited for is about to begin. Sparkles, this is not just another day. It is the first day of your financial transformation.